Here I am, and I am really looking forward to talking to all of you today because I have some really important things to tell you. And stay till the end because I've got a big surprise too. So, I'm Barbara Dahm. For those of you who might not know me, I call myself the unconventional clinician. And that's because my clients say that the therapy that they have had is not like all the other therapies that they have had in the past. And they also call it really logical, like the most logical, helpful therapy that they can imagine. So I want to be talking to you about some of the things that are really, really different in the way I treat stuttering. And my whole perspective of stuttering is really kind of different. So today we're going to dive in to one particular thing that I think you have never thought of before. Or maybe you have. If you haven't, write down in the comments. And if you have, write that down too. Okay, so welcome on board, David and Linda, and to everyone else who will be watching this too. I am really happy that I can be telling you all about something that you probably haven't thought of. So, what is this thing? Well, there's something that we all think about when we're talking about speaking, and we always use this expression, I couldn't get a word out. Okay? Have you all ever said that? I couldn't get a word out? Well, getting words out is exactly what makes you stutter. Did you ever think of that? Yeah. When I explain it, it's really going to make sense. So, why is trying to get the word out not the right way to go? Well, it's because the expressions that we use, they really do link up with the concepts that are within us. And that concepts that are within us drive our behavior. So if what you say is, I want to get the word out, then what you're going to try to be doing is getting the word out. And hey, let's look at it. Is there any such thing as getting a word out? What is a word? What is a word? Let's think about what it is. Well, if you look it up in the dictionary, you probably find that it's speech sounds that have a certain meaning, okay? And everybody understands what the meaning of it is. So that's a word. But what is the spoken word? And how do we speak words? Well, is it a thing? Is a word a thing that we want to take out of us? No. A word is really just vibrational energy of our voice. That's what a word is. And if we want to speak, what I'm doing now to speak is I'm making my voice vibrate. I'm using sound waves to get across to you. And this is what we do when we speak. We don't get words out, we produce a voice. And the voice is inside of us. We don't worry about getting our voice out. We just we just make our voice inside where it is in our vocal cords. That's what we use, the instrument we use, and that's what we do. There's no getting out. Pushing air out to get a word out, that's going to push air out. It's not going to get anything that's a word because a word isn't a thing. So what you want to do when you're speaking is just vibrate your vocal cords. And it's inside you. Also, your language is inside you. The language that you have that is there are words in our language, that's in our brain. It's in us, inside. There's no getting it out. If we have language, then we just want to make a voice and let it be. It doesn't require control, and it doesn't require effort. Isn't that doable? You all know how to make a voice? Yeah, I'm sure you do. You know how to make a voice. But is that what you do when you're going to speak? You could be doing it even if it isn't what you're doing today, because this is all so changeable. It really is. Yeah, it's not that hard. When you look at it from the right perspective, it really is something that you can do. So, if you thought of this before, well, great. And if you haven't, well, it's something for you to think about. Because when you go to speak, is that what you're doing, trying to get a word out? Think of it for a moment more. What is this word I'm trying to get out? What am I doing to try to get it out? If you liked listening to this and you think these ideas are a little different and give you a much better perspective of what stuttering and speaking is all about, I have so much more to tell you. And I'm going to be telling you this on a free webinar that I'm going to be giving in just about a couple of weeks from now. There are a few different dates, a few different times, because I want all of you, whether you're in the time zone of Asia or Pacific or Eastern time or Europe, whatever your time zone, there's a time that's right for you. So on this webinar, it's called the Do-It-Yourself Guide to Speaking Naturally. I'll be talking to you about so many mistaken concepts that people have when it's related to stuttering and speaking, and you will see that there is really so much. Your system that produces speech is dynamic. That means you can change things. And in this do-it-yourself guide, I am going to help you to see the way that you can change it yourself. And there's nothing like doing it because no matter what kind of guide you might have, in the end, you have to do it for yourself. That's what happens in therapy with all of my clients. They all say to me, "Oh, thank you, Barbara, thank you. It's because of you that I'm speaking fluently." And I say, hey, no, it's not because of me. I'm just the guide. It's you that did it. And you can do it too. You really can. So, if you're interested in learning more, make sure to sign up for the Do-It-Yourself Guide to Speaking Naturally. It's coming up. The first date is coming up in just 2 weeks, and I hope to see you there. So don't miss it. Make sure you sign up. Okay, so I'll see you all. I have to run now, but I will see you soon. And I will be doing more lives, telling you more things that you might not have thought about when it comes to stuttering and speaking. Bye for now.